Hello everyone, this is Michael Getz and welcome to the hometown. As most of y'all know, I'm an old guy back in school trying to finish my degree, and part of my graduation requirements for the University Studies program is to do work in my field, which is online video, as a lot of people know, live webcasts and such. But yet there's not a lot of that in the world, so as a company that's been around since the beginning, you know, I've had a hard time finding an internship. So the University Studies program allowed me this opportunity to put together a project that kind of highlights my skills, and I chose to try to apply those to my favorite school, ECU, where I'm at. And with me here today is...
I'm Randall Martosha. I teach in the English department, and I teach film studies, and Mike was a student in my film studies class in the fall, 2016.
And I love it, man. A film class. Are you kidding me? They actually give you that. I mean, it's like going to the movie every week. We had like Mondays and stuff where we got to see movies, and I got to see cool movies that I've really heard most of my life, but never really sat through and watched, and I really appreciate that. And so for the project here today, what was the kind of things were you interested in doing with online video?
Well, I was definitely trying to think of how we could bring in the video to make the class more attractive to potential students, but also to maybe show or give something for people who are interested in film, who are just far away from campus, and maybe it would give them some insight into what kind of stuff does happen in these film studies.
Right. And not everybody gets to go to college. And if you love films and you really want somebody that knows the business and can talk to you, you're really good at that. Every time I was in class, I couldn't believe it was already over. I'm like, what? We just started talking about movies. I got to leave now? Come on, man. And so do you have, more specifically, when we do these videos, what kind of things are you hoping the viewer get out of it?
Well, I hope the viewer gets out of it, for one, that maybe the video could actually be entertaining in of itself. So informative and entertaining. But I also hope that that students, if they do find that the students who watch the video could start seeing films as being more than just, say, popcorn entertainment.
Right.
To get students to start recognizing that film as an art form. Right.
And a lot of people don't know, but generally films have shaped all of our lives. I mean, when you think about even in World War II, where they kind of had Hollywood help with the war effort by making a lot of cool movies and stuff, and everybody's got their favorite movie. What is yours?
What, among World War II movies?
No, your favorite movie is?
Probably Goodfellas.
I know, right? You always talk about
1990 Goodfellas.
And then you were talking about Alfred Hitchcock and maybe studying some of that. What makes you interested in Alfred Hitchcock?
I think Alfred Hitchcock was the first director that I became interested in. I started recognizing a series of movies, and I was like, wow, I like all these movies, and they happen to have the same director. Right. I was like in high school, and then I really started. I think appealed to me about him is the way he manipulated audiences. Yeah. We think of manipulation as a bad thing, but he definitely was focused on how he could manipulate the emotions of the audience, but for entertaining purposes.
And that's an example where we normally just go to the movie and don't really pay attention. We spend our $20 for popcorn or whatnot, and we sit there and we laugh or cry. But when you think about the science of movies, and what is a good movie, and manipulation, like you say. Doing a TV show for all these years and editing, I know the idea of creating tension and then solving that. And as you do that, like in Psycho, when you got a crazy person and then, these events start happening, you have an audience that's building up expecting something, and then they get it, and then they build up expecting it. And so it really is a science when it comes to movies. So we love having you here to help us out with that. Any last words you want to say to the rest of the world?
Well, hey, I'm looking forward to working with Mike on this project.
Yeah, I know it's going to be great. And we're making history. I don't think there's really anybody else doing anything like this. Is there?
It's not my necessarily field.
Right.
I haven't done a lot of research into what other professors are doing, but
it's the wave of the future, using online video and stuff like this, live webcasts. All right, sir, we appreciate you spending time with us. We look forward to the project. And so everybody else, please stay tuned. You'll be seeing more and more live webcasts as we go. And as we finish this project, I've got other ones. And I'm even trying to webcast my graduation after 50-something years of trying. I'm hopefully going to graduate this April, man. I'm older than you, and I'm still trying to get through school. It's crazy. All right, sir. Thanks a lot. I'm Michael Getz. You're watching The Hometown. Stay tuned. We'll be back.